Hello everybody, I am Sumanth. I am the founder of Centurions Sports Zone, which consists of Cricket Academy, Martial Arts Academy and Billiards Academy, located in Rajamahendravaram, and I am the head coach of Cricket Academy. From today, we are going to upload videos regularly regarding cricket to spread knowledge, skill and every bit of it. Today's topic is going to be the hand usage of a batsman in cricket, because as we know, usage of hands will be most important thing for a batsman. What hand to be used for what particular shot, we are going to discuss it today. For the basics, we are going to talk about the two types of shots used by the batsman. One will be vertical bat shots, which is played with a straight bat, and the second will be horizontal bat shots, which is going to be played horizontally. For a right hand batsman, the top hand will be his left hand, and for a left hand batsman, the top hand will be his right hand, and the bottom hand will be simultaneously equal for the both. How do we generate power in a particular shot while playing as a batsman? Most of the batsmen uses their top hand to generate power. You might have seen legendary players like Sachin, Kohli. So many players use their top hand to generate pace. Have you ever seen Sachin playing a straight drive with a bottom hand? No, right? And have you ever seen any player using single hand to hit a six? Mostly they will use their top hand, not the bottom hand. Then how do you figure that bottom hand generates the power? The most important thing to do for a batsman to generate the bat speed is back lift. How do we lift a bat? Let's check it out. How to lift the bat, how to keep the position of the bat, and where do you grip the bat. Holding a bat is the most important thing for a batsman, and in old days, batsmen used to grip the bat with a parallel weave, bottom hand and the top hand, holding the bat along the spine to keep the bat as straight as possible towards the bowler, to show the bowler. But coming to modern day cricket, the top hand, which is more used for the power generation, has to grip in between the outside edge and the spine. We are going to grip it in between the outside edge and the spine, so that our back lift will be towards the keeper or towards the slip or in between, according to your bat swing and your game plan. Holding a bat is as I said before, towards the spine of the bottom hand and through the outside edge for the top hand, holding it in a lateral way to keep your bat as straight as possible while facing the bowler. Let's talk about back lift. How do we lift a bat? What is the reason for the back lift? Most of the people think that they use their bottom hand to lift a bat, but the basic principle to lift a bat is using your top hand. How do we lift a bat? First thing is to cock your wrist. To cock your wrist. This is the first basic thing to lift a bat. After your stance, while holding the bat at the bottom, cock your wrist first. If you need a much more elevation for a back lift, cock your elbow. This is how do we lift a bat. While playing a shot, the exact same thing is going to apply by going in a reverse position. Release your lock at the elbow and release your lock at the wrist, so the bat will continue its swing. Let's see it in a fast way. The people think that the back lift is going to be used by your bottom hand, but it is to be done with their top hand. After your stand, lock your wrist for the back lift. To get a higher position, lock your elbow. While playing a shot, we have to do the reverse version of it. Release your elbow first and release your wrist as follows, so the bat will get its speed. Now let's see how the bat reacts in a quicker way. While using the back lift, if you are intended to play a defensive shot, we don't need to release our lock from our wrist. Just releasing the lock from our elbow will be enough so that the bat swing will follow to play a defensive shot. If you are intended to play along the ground, or if you are intended to generate some power while the ball is meeting the bat, at the point of impact we will release the lock of our wrist so that the ball will travel much quicker than expected. Let's see how do we do it. After holding the bat, back lift by wrist, lock your elbow. So this is the back lift that we have to do. Back lift can be done only with your top hand. Your bottom hand will be a small support. It is used to place the ball along the ground, or if you want to play it in the air, it is used to give some elevation. While playing a defensive shot, we will release the elbow to play the shot. But we will lock our wrist so that the bat will not release from your hand, so the ball will not go in the air. If you are intended to play a powerful shot while defending the ball, at the point of impact, after releasing the lock from the elbow, while the ball is coming to meet the bat, at the point of impact, we will release our wrist. Let's see how it works in a real time. Hold the bat in the position. This is how we release the wrist position. If you are intended to play a defensive shot, this is how the wrist position will be. Most of the people might have seen, some people will hold their back lift towards the second slip. This is particularly held by the batsmen who are intended to score quicker. Of course, we can say them as a hitters. This is the back lift which is used by the hitters to get a maximum back swing so that the ball will travel larger distance.